Nice to see you all. We're just waiting for everybody to come into the webinar at the moment. You can see a lot of activity in the background, and this is going to be a fun webinar. So I hope you're ready. Okay, first of all, a couple of little bits. On behalf of My Bookham Rewards, thank you for coming on today. We appreciate that it's busy out there and you've got a lot of stuff to do. The chat options at the bottom. If you want to write to the panelists, keep it as all panelists. If you want to write to everybody, just swipe down and put all panelists and attendees, and then everybody on the webinar can see it as so. Questions and answers, and we've got Patrick, the General Manager of Temptation Cancun Resort, with us today. So it's the best time possible to ask any questions that you've got. So if you go to the Q&A session and just pop any questions you've got in there. And yeah, without further ado, I think we are ready. We seem to have everybody on the call now. So I'd like to introduce Bertin, who's the sales manager for the hotels, as well as Patrick. But I'm going to hand over to Bertin now, and he will introduce Patrick in due course. So thank you. Over to you guys.
Thank you, Sarah. And again, thank you everybody for joining our Temptation Rewards webinar by Temptation Cancun Resort. As Sarah said, I am Bertin. I manage the rewards program, and I'm happy to have you here. And now I'm going to hand over the presentation to our awesome GM, who's just full of energy, and he's really going to give you a feel for what Temptation Cancun Resort is. So Patrick, thank you for joining us, and the crowd is all yours.
Well, thank you, Bertin and Sarah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Temptation Cancun Resort webinar. My name is Patrick Loser. I'm the general manager of this amazing property. Let's talk about a little bit about the property. It is a 430 room hotel, adults only, topless optional. And I must tell you something, I'm working 25 years around the globe, and this is one of the best hotels I've ever worked for. And I must tell you why, because we created a certain concept. This is unique in the world. This is a fun vibe, sexy atmosphere, where we have, and I will show you in a slide. So what I wanted to do right now is a little walkthrough. I'm right now in one of our best rooms. This is the penthouse. It's 200 square meters. All the rooms are equipped with electrician. So with a device where you can open. In all the rooms, we have those screens. They open electrically. Normally, when you come into the room, you have the temperature check, you have lightnings, and also you can adjust the air condition. Now, also those rooms have beautiful espresso coffee. We have a liquor bar. There's a nice 60-inch screen. And just starting here in this beautiful bedroom with a nice welcome. What we created is personalization of service. So we have the opportunity where we can personalize guest messages. Like here, for example, is welcome to Temptation. We personalize birthdays, anniversaries, any events what the guests do. And also, let me open this one. This room here, have the same with the screen and have a nice television. And there's the huge bathroom with a nice tub. Now, going out on the terrace, you will see more or less what's Temptation about, where we have a 180-degree view. That's why I choose the Temptation penthouse to show you a little bit more around. This is our sexy pool. Recently, it was recognized as the coolest pool in the world. So we win an award with the travel agent. Then down here, you have our bush, and also here our tower and the sky up. Let me go in and show you a little bit more information about our beautiful hotel. Well, here we go. Okay, welcome, introduction. A little bit about the concept, what I was talking about already. It's topless optional, 21 age above, and we're offering a unique vibe, fun and hip, up into the trend. We have certain activities, which definitely is our signature theme nights. Coming to the demographic, well, why the guests are deciding for us? Because we're different than any other hotel, than any other adults-only hotel. It's unique in the world. It's a concept where people just outside the box come together, have fun together. And I must tell you something, the people make no judgments. It's just a unique atmosphere. You have to experience it. You have to see the dynamic, and definitely this active activity between them, it's just unique. It's an environment which is globally recognized. Here are our ups. It's trendy, authentic, as mentioned, topless optional. It's adult centric, and obviously our party atmosphere, it's unique. What makes us different, as I told you already before, it's designed by Karim Rashid, our tower. It's refurbished in 2017. As you see, all the modern decoration is definitely unique. You will see it also in the pictures. Here you have more or less an overview of the tower. That's how it looks like from the beachfront. Now at nighttime, there you see actually the lightning, and also you see what is our benefits. If you book the tower, it's a VIP check-in, check-out. You have a swag bag. You have a special breakfast at the Sea Flirt. You have access to the sky, which definitely upstairs, you see the sky. It's definitely the beautiful view to the hotel zone and also to Cancun. Especially, we have DJ sunset parties, live streams on Friday at 6 p.m. Cancun time, which I show you later in the Temptation Experience Facebook. You can link in and can see our lives. We keep the hotel spirit alive with the live streams. Monday we have wellness with our playmakers. Playmakers are our entertainment stuff. Wednesday we have culinary and mixology at 2 p.m. Cancun time. Friday, DJ Sunset, as mentioned, at 6 p.m. And Saturdays we have our theme night. Each theme night will be displayed Saturday nights, where you can have a look into it. Also, you can go on the Temptation Experience Facebook and can scroll down and see all what we are doing to keep the spirit and also to keep our guests updated. So this is our sexy pool, as I've shown you already live. This is the party pool. During the day, there's the mingling. This is the party zone, music, different themes we have every day. We have Baywatch on Thursday. We have Saturday, our famous foam party. It's definitely, you have to be there. You have to experience this. Also, we have an opportunity to stay a little bit calm in an area. It's called the quiet pool, where you can a little bit relax in a little bit more peaceful area where it's quiet and you can recover your energies for the parties. Also up in the sky, there we have 2 jacuzzis and we have a huge swimming pool, which you will see in the different slides. This is the quiet pool. And here definitely you see the party is going on in our sexy pool foam party every Saturday. This is the sky, so you can imagine seeing the sunrise or the sunset up in the sky. It's something unique. As I mentioned, this is our penthouse. Just amazing decoration. You see the ladies in the back of the bed. Well, this have all 430 rooms. This is one of our master suites and oceanfront, a little bit smaller, but also you have the view outside on the terrace. Here we go to our Lush. The Lush Tower have a jacuzzi outside. That's the difference, and a little bit bigger than what's the Bush rooms like. Our caffeine opens at 7, so you have the opportunity to get an early coffee until 11 p.m. Then here's our Rain International Buffet Restaurant, where the most area is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Definitely to the pandemic, buffet will be no longer existing in a lot of hotels, but we have decided to have an assisted buffet. What does it mean? You're not allowed anymore taking your own fruits, for example, there's somebody who's serving you, so we are delivering extra service. Sutra, that's our Asian fusion restaurant. We have a teppanyaki table and also a restaurant where you can enjoy our Asian food. Now, this is our Shi. That's an Aphrodisiatic restaurant where actually it's a six set menu, which is a show involved, a sensual Aphrodisiatic show where there's a couple dancing, a little sexy, a little bit something different what you're normally used to, but it's one of the famous restaurants where all the people book for it. Coming to our Amores restaurant, that's our authentic Mexican fusion restaurant. It's open lunch and dinner where you can really have the authenticity to taste Mexico. Here coming to our famous Italian restaurant, it's just an amazing space. You see all the different decoration. It's all in glass. It's all shining. It's a very modern restaurant. It's an Italian modern fusion where you can enjoy some nice ossobuco, and an excellent risotto. Also here our sea flirt, that's seafood inspired, just amazing. When you look upstairs, up on a level, you see there's like a wave. Well, this wave is in different colors. During the night, it's just waving in different colors. It's just amazing. You have to enjoy this atmosphere. It's definitely a go. Sky, this is a Sky Bar Lounge restaurant where you can use, as I see on the right, on the left side, you see the pool. On the right is the bar, and also it's amazing food upstairs in the tower. Our Score Bar, where we have our sports activities. For example, if you want to look some games or you want to play billiard, this is our sports bar, Score. This is our amazing lobby bar, 3.5 level. Definitely, you see how it looks like. It's just amazing what Karim Rashid have designed. This is our Bash, this is our night happenings, where we have our 7-day theme night parties. It's open from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. A lot of times on Friday, Saturday, I have to extend because it's full and the guests want to have a little bit more time of party. We definitely have this opportunity. Our famous pump gym, it's modern, it's clean, it's really something where you can, in the morning, it's nearly full. The people work out and keep in shape. Rose Bar, you need some relaxation, you need some enjoyment, you need to recover from the stress we have in those capitalistic life. This is top. You have to enjoy it, you make a reservation, and we have all kinds of different types of massages, and also this beautiful jacuzzi is just out of this world. The Glow Beauty Salon, you need to get ready for the night, you need to dress up, you need to get painted, you need to cut your nails. Well, here we go in the Glow. And here are our famous, this is actually our top, this is the theme nights we have. Super Airways on Monday, Angels and Devils on Tuesday, Lingerine Lounge on Wednesday, Thursday School of Nerds, and the Toga Party Fridays, Let It Glow Saturdays. You can imagine the people dress up properly and everybody's glowing, and that party is just amazing, the atmosphere it's creating. And the Temptation 9/11. You can come as a doctor, or you might come as a police or fire worker. It's definitely a really fun party, what you can imagine. And here a picture where you can see more or less how the people really dress up. Beautiful people dressing up, sexy, fun atmosphere, and just an enjoyment, which definitely is unique in the world. And now we have started, due to this pandemic, we needed to reinforce our sanitation and hygiene programs. You can imagine a hotel always had a lot of audits of HACCP manager internally and companies externally, like Crystal International Standards. We have room check, we have food check, where we have to comply to, but now even more we have now, due to this pandemic, reinforced, which, like for example, our staff have to fill out a questionnaire before coming to work, how they feel. Once they come to the entrance of security, they have to sanitize their hands, they have to wear a mask, and also the temperature is taken. And obviously we have to ensure that our property is in absolutely safety for our customers. Now, that's top priority. Also, the restaurants are social distancing. What does it mean? We had to comply to international standards like the World Health Organization suggested to keep distance between 1.5 meters at tables. So we have to reduce the spaces in the restaurants to accordingly comply to international standards. As I mentioned before, buffet service will be no longer self-service. It will be assisted buffet service where somebody will serve you and ensure that nobody will handle those tongs and nobody will manage themselves in the buffet area. Pool and beach lounge chairs also will be separated just to comply to international standards to keep the customer safe. And here we go to the end. This is thank you for your time. See you soon. Nonetheless, I have a video for you prepared, which I would love to display. Let me show you. Where is it? To all our friends and partners. Voila. 1 second. Sorry.
In the meantime, while we upload this video that Patrick's going to show you, you can check out the video in my screen, which is of our theme nights.
To all our friends and partners at my Booking Rewards program, my name is Patrick. I'm the general manager of Temptation Cancun Resort here at the sunny, beautiful Cancun. We just wanted to know, and we hope you all stay safe and well back at the UK. We can't wait to welcome you back and your customers at our Temptation Cancun Resort in the near future. This is the best hotel for the playground for grown-ups. Just be Temptation. We love you all. We have a new sexy sanitized opportunity for you guys. And here are our playmakers, Natasha and Marco.
We come to see your son.
This is our sexy pool. Check this out.
Let's play.
This is our sexy pool. See the beautiful lady. This is the coolest pool in the world. We love you. See you soon. Well, thank you very much for watching. Just to also, we have a little fun. We are getting new mask with a little design. Remove for boots only. Different designs. Also to the theme nights for our customers. Just to get more involved in what's the word like. We're always creative and innovative and always up to date in the trend. Thank you for your attention. Still here. Any questions, please? Forwarding to Bertine. Thank you for watching.
Thank you very much. That was amazing. Just put a poll out as well. Who is currently a member of Temptation Rewards? So we're just waiting for everybody to answer. I felt like I was there, Patrick. I was soaked up the atmosphere. It was brilliant. Thank you for your time for that.
Well, I like to transmit what we are, transparent, showing the spirit of this beautiful property. And as we open the 10th of June, we already have a lot of bookings in regards, the occupancy is driving up. And you will see, as I mentioned before, I will just send it on the chat, which are our web pages, Facebook and Instagram. So you can watch and you can have a look into it. So you see actually what it looks like.
Perfect.
And obviously our sexy pool just looked amazing, which, as Patrick did mention, it won coolest pool of the Caribbean for 2020. So hopefully our agents will be able to visit us, and if not, send us many guests that will enjoy our sexy pool.
Without a doubt.
Okay, so I will go ahead and, now that Patrick showed you our beautiful resort and introduced you to the entertainment and the environment that you experience here at Temptation, I'm gonna introduce you or let you learn about the incentive that we have for all of our agents that book Temptation Cancun Resorts, which is called Temptation Rewards. Okay, I don't know if, Sarah, can you confirm if my screen is, here we go. Okay, so again, thank you everybody. And this is our presentation for Temptation Rewards, which is our incentive program that can allow you to earn up to 14 US dollars per booking. I'm sorry, per night. Now, why Temptation Rewards? Because it's easy. It complements what you are already doing. Just go ahead and book your client for Temptation Cancun Resort and simply report that booking on temptationrewards.com to earn points that you can later redeem for extra cash or for a complimentary stay at the resort. Again, just sign up at temptationrewards.com. That's all you have to do. What are the advantages? Well, as I said, you don't have to change anything. Continue booking through the same sales channel or preferred supplier that you're already booking with. Report your booking up to 24 hours prior to your arrival and earn some of the highest points in the industry. As I also said, you can cash out or stay with us. Now, another advantage is that every agent has a chance to become the top selling agent on our program and by then earn or win a 2-night complimentary stay at the resort. Another benefit that we have for our current and new agents is our Double Your Points campaign. All new agents that sign up will have a 6-month grace period that will award them double their points for bookings that they report for any travel dates. And for our current agents, as most of you already know, we periodically launch campaigns for extended booking periods that allow you to also earn double your points, like the one that we have in place at the moment that has a booking period until August 31st, and you can report a booking for any travel date. One of the other benefits that you have for being a Temptation Rewards member is that you have access to a special travel agent rate to come stay with us at the resort and get a feel for the experience that guests have when staying at Temptation Cancun. How does this work? All you have to do is sign up and report your booking. Now, you do have to make sure that your profile is filled out correctly because we use that information to mail you your debit card or get in contact with you to let you know of any special promotions that we may have currently. Here is our points chart. You will earn at least 5 points for every night that you book at Temptation Cancun Resort, but you can also earn up to 14 points per night. And each point is worth $1 US. Now, you think that's great? With our Double Your Points campaign, it gets even better. You will be able to earn at least 10 points per night and up to 28 points per night, which again, this translates into $1 US per point. So think about 28 extra dollars in your pocket just for doing what you already do. Now, to get you to be able to report these bookings, we do have a resort credit that we want to extend to all of your customers, which has a booking window from today through June 30th and a travel date of June 1st through June 2nd. We do have an estimate or a designated amount to each room category, like our Bash and Lush Towers will get $100 per day for resort credit, and our Master Suites will get $150 per day for resort credit. All you have to do is use the promo code RST credit. So don't wait any longer and start reporting your bookings today. For all of you that attended our webinar and that will sign up, we do have a raffle that will take place in June, and all of the agents that sign up until May 31st will be entered into this raffle, which will allow you to win a 2-night complimentary stay at Temptation Cancun Resort. We will raffle 1 certificate for every 20 agents. So if we get 100 agents to sign up, that means between those 100 agents, we will raffle 5 certificates. So if you know of any agent that isn't a member of our program or that would love to reap the benefits of Temptation Rewards, go ahead and forward them the temptationrewards.com link and give them an opportunity to earn points and win a complimentary stay by signing up to our program. Now, for those agents that are already members of our program, we don't want you to feel left out. So we're also going to raffle a 2-night complimentary stay for those agents that attended our webinar and that are members of our rewards program. So if you're not, be sure to visit temptationrewards.com and sign up. Now, here is information where you can get a hold of me. You can email me at affiliates@original-group.com, or you're better off Skyping me at affiliates.or. I will be more than glad to share with you my screen and guide you through our dashboard and let you get the best out of our Temptation Rewards program. So again, thank you for joining us. And I think Patrick wants to show off our bed and our awesome room. So I'll go ahead and let him enjoy a few more minutes of your company.
Thank you, Bertin. Well, I must tell you, we're looking forward to see you back here at our beautiful premises. Temptation Cancun Resort definitely is an experience you have to experience. You have to feel it. Matthew, seems like you've been already here. You know me. I'm, as a general manager, I'm always on the floor ensuring that my stuff is taken care of, that all my customers exceed individual expectations, and just to be there and listen to them, whatever is needed. Not everything goes right, so I have at least the opportunity to make it right if something goes wrong. And definitely our mission, Original Group or Temptation Cancun Resort, is to exceed the customer's vacation experience, to make it unique, and that's what we stay for. Make them happy. Well, thank you very much for your attention. Sarah, Bertin.
Thank you so much, Patrick. I think we're gonna do a quick Q&A. We do have a few questions awaiting, so we'll go ahead and get that out the way and let you answer the ones that correspond to you, Patrick.
Okay, Daryl has asked a question. I've got 5 clients that will be arriving on the property on July the 5th. What should they now expect due to the new social distancing being enforced? I think you've covered that on the presentation, Patrick.
Yes.
So completely covered. Daryl, if you've got any other questions with regards to it, if you drop Bertin an email, and you'll be able to answer anything any further. But I think it's been answered, that one, so we're good with that. Kishia has asked, hello, are there full-size liquor bottles in all room categories? Patrick, this is for you.
Sorry, it was breaking up and it was...
Hello, are there full-size liquor bottles in all room categories?
No, just in certain rooms which are having liquor is our penthouse and our master suites are included liquor. All the other rooms have a mini bar where you have beer and obviously soft drinks available.
Perfect. We've got another question. Can you clarify, is this a nude resort or just a topless resort?
It is a topless optional resort. You have the opportunity during the day in all the areas, obviously in the front desk or reception area, you have to be covered, but in all pools, Sky, Quiet, a Sexy Pool and Beach, you can be topless.
Perfect. Lisa's asked, will the spa and salon be open for treatments on June the 1st?
Yes, well, we opened the 10th of June. The spa will be open. Obviously, we will have this sexy sanitized system of processes in place where you have to sanitize your hands. Definitely our staff for protection and health and safety have to wear a mask. Now the mask wearing for guests is optional. As I said, we are designing something for our customers to have a little fun, a little entertainment, but definitely the spa will be open.
Perfect. Roberta's just asked, how will you handle groups?
Sorry?
How will you handle groups?
Well, keep in mind, groups depends on the large of the groups. If they want to have private parties or they want to have separate parties with our group manager, Eduardo, there's a cost involved. And also they have special room rates and discounts. It depends on the amount of the group. Like we have, for example, in October, we have Mokka Fest coming. We have Wicked Eden with Ride Connection coming. We have on Halloween a private group coming, and they, for example, booked the Sky rooftop for themselves as a group. Now, in regards to restaurants, obviously we have to stick to the regulations, local regulations, and health and safety international regulations, keep social distancing. So this is something what we have to keep in mind. But otherwise, we are here open-minded. We have a lot of groups, small groups, huge groups. We have book outs of the tower. So definitely welcome.
Perfect. Will the water sports be open?
Of course, our water sports activities is an opportunity which is free. You can use a small catamaran. We have kayaks for singles and for couples, which definitely is free to use and will be open. Perfect.
Margarita's asked,
is it to be sanitized in the ocean? I don't know this regulation, if there's a new regulation coming out worldwide, but so far there's no regulation to not be in the water, and there's no regulation of be sanitized in any water sport activity.
Perfect. And Margarita's asked, is this for couples only, the resort?
No, to be honest, couples only is our Desires property, our sister property. Temptation is for everybody. As I said before, and it's fun, sexy atmosphere. To be honest, it's just amazing how people come together, how they stick together, and not knowing each other, just they mingle together. And we have, for example, we have gay couples, we have lesbian, we have normal couples, we have singles, we have lifestyler couples. Not that we are lifestyle hotel. This is our sister property, which is clothing optional. We are topless optional. And I must tell you something. And what I told you already before, we don't judge anybody. And we don't judge people of their religion, ethic, or of their sexual inspiration. Now, at the end of the story, this is not a couples only, this is for singles, and we have a lot of fun all together.
Perfect. We've just got a couple more questions that have popped in on the chat.
Yes, I wanted to cover the group question. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Sarah. I was looking at the chat questions as well, and I saw a group question being asked. Yes, group bookings can also be reported at temptationrewards.com. So you can also earn points for those group bookings.
Brilliant. Pamela has also asked, will all staff be tested for COVID prior to opening?
Well, let me tell you something about COVID. If you know, it's a virus. So once you get infected by the virus, it always will be with antibody in your body. So if you're COVID positive, you might have passed through the infection, but you will be positive for your whole life. So with all the doctors and information worldwide, and I have a lot of friends in Harvard University, in German TU Technical University, they're all professor, doctor, whatever, medicine. And actually, I wanted to introduce a test, but they said to me, Patrick, for what do you want to test? If somebody had COVID already, he will be positive, but he will be not longer have the expression of this pandemic. So what we do, and actually what we reinforce, is very simple. Our staff have to have a questionnaire, get a questionnaire by a link every morning, which have to be filled out until coming to the job or until to come to work at Temptation. And once he arrives, he will have a screening process of hand sanitation. He will have to wear a mask, and also the temperature will be taken. So anybody who have an infection, virus, the temperature of the body rises, so your own immune system is protecting your body. And once the temperature rises, well, you're not allowed to come into the property until we will send him to the hospital, and he have to be tested if it's COVID or it's just a normal grippal infection.
Okay, perfect. if a guest, for example, tests with a high temperature, is there a quarantine process, or do you have something in place for that?
Well, at the check-in program, we are taking the temperature, and during their stay, and it will be advised at check-in, the temperature will be taken. Once the temperature rises of the guest, definitely he will be separated. He will be informed about the situation. And also we have a doctor on property 24 hours, and he will need to be checked to advise us, for example, of the process, if it's a grippal infection or if it's COVID. So we have to really be serious about that matter, and not, I would say he need to stay at his room until we have the information that's not the virus.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I don't think there is any more questions. Oh, we just got one more. How can you judge that a person is COVID infected if you check the temperature and it is not due to sunstroke or?
Well, Julie, some factors
with the doctor.
It's great to mention because there's a lot of different health infection, or I would say different purposes why your temperature of your body will rise, because the immune system starts to function and protect your body, which is absolutely normal, what happens to us human beings. We don't know if you have COVID, but what you will be advised, you have to stay in your room, and the doctor will be informed, and we have to make a procedure that you will be COVID tested. If it's COVID, then definitely we have to take certain measurements that you can't use the areas of the property, that you will be separated, and that quarantine will apply. We have to protect our staff, and we have to protect the health of all our customers. And that's very serious.
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay. Oh, just one more has come in. Will you implement a 6-foot rule spacing at the pool or cabanas?
Definitely. We have already measured our pool areas with all the sunbeds and the cabanas, which definitely have to stay separate, 1.5 meter or 6 feet of separation in all the areas. So it means the sun deck of the sexy pool, the premier area, the tower area, the quiet pool area, and the sky area.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Patrick. I know we've just grilled you. I've just got one more question, which has come from me. How many sleeps until you open?
Well, I'm counting already. I started counting from 1st of May because we said we will open the 1st of June, or we wanted to open the 1st of June, but then certain regulations came up that we opened the 10th. So I'm counting every day. If somebody wants to follow me on Instagram or Facebook, I have a countdown every day. So I'm praying in 14 days. We open on the 10th, and I'm so ready, and my staff is ready to see you soon, to exceed your expectations, to get back to a new world of hospitality, but it will be definitely an enjoyment. We have to live with it, and we have to stay positive, and we have to enjoy our lives.
Exactly. Thank you. We've just got one more question that's come through, but I think it really needs to be asked by, you need to ask the Mexican Tourist Board. It's if you need to take a COVID test before entering Mexico. I think at the moment, the way hotels are, this one is definitely speak to the Mexican Tourist Board just to double check. Do you know anything different, Patrick?
Well, let me tell you something. I know what we are doing, and I know the regulations getting stricter and stricter.
Yeah.
I believe when you fly from the US, Europe, Canada, whatever place in the world, coming to Cancun, already boarding, you will be screened. Trust me, you will be screened upside down if you can board an airplane. And once you arrive here, definitely in any airport in the world, you will have another screening process of temperature or maybe a COVID test. So far, there is no quarantine in Mexico, and there will no quarantine as much as confirmed with the tourism board and the local government and the federal restrictions. There will be no quarantine in Mexico.
Perfect. That is it. No more questions. Bertin, do you have anything else to cover?
No, again, I want to thank everybody for taking time out of their morning to join us. And we do hope that this webinar was very useful to you and will allow you to better promote Temptation Cancun Resort and then enjoy all of the benefits that our Temptation Rewards program has for you. So again, thank you for joining. I want to thank Patrick. You did an amazing job in letting everybody know that we're all set for the grand opening or reopening on June 10th. And again, Sarah, thank you for coordinating this for us. And hopefully we will be able to do many webinars in the future and provide all of our partners with information that can better help them generate sales.
Thank you very much.
All travel agents being this beautiful webinar. Thank you, Sarah, Bertin, to have this opportunity to represent my property, to show you a little bit what's Temptation like. If there's anything needed, as I said, once you arrive or once your customers arrive, please let us know through Bertin and Sarah. I'm more than pleased to exceed individual expectations, to take care about the guests, to take care about our invitations, people. That's so important because once the guest is happy, we are all happy. And if we have this clear, we will work this out, we will work together, and we stay as one family in this business. Thank you very much for your attention. Always at your services, Patrick Loser, General Manager. And as I said before, it's social media. Check it out, Temptation Experience. I sent you the Facebook, also the General Manager Facebook, also the Instagram, Temptation Experience, and the GM.Temptation, which is myself representing the company. You see like thousands of pictures with customers, with my staff, with the parties, videos. Check it out. See you soon. Stay safe. Well, there's a new phrase I have. Stay sexy and sanitized. This is Temptation.
Awesome.
Love it.
Okay,
Thank you.
Just one last thing. Sarah will be emailing all of the attendees the recording of this webinar. So you will be able to review it and watch it again, or perhaps just go to the minute with the information that you want to consult. So again, thank you everybody for joining us, and we hope to see you soon.
See you soon, everybody. Stay safe. Bye.
Thank you, guys.